Notes from a March 2025 reading of Where Is Stonehenge by True Kelley. Today is Monday, 17 March 2025. Happy St. Patrick's Day. I'm wearing my green. I am part Irish. Stonehenge is not in Ireland. Ooh. But since I finished reading this, I was like, I'm going to include this because it's the British Isles. Okay. And I'm Tanis Coralee Leonhardi, she, her, hers of Seattle. And I perpetually wear the green in my first name, which is Irish. It means timely. Okay, Tanis. So I am going to talk through my book and reading notes for my March 2025 reading of an overview book on Stonehenge. Where is Stonehenge by True Kelley. Illustrations by John Hinderliter. 2016 Grosset Dunlap edition, hardcover, ISBN in the video description. I started the book on Saturday, 15 March 2025 and finished the book on Sunday, 16 March 2025. It's 108 pages. It took me 2 days. I read 70 pages Saturday and 38 pages Sunday. I thought it was a great book, actually. It did a great job of kind of covering the history and then discovery elements of Stonehenge, including where it is. And the spoiler there is Stonehenge refers to a very particular thing, and the original is in England. However, it does actually provide, there are replicas elsewhere in the world. So the original Stonehenge, England, however, there may be Stonehenges and plays on Stonehenge and replicas elsewhere in the world. So there we go. The heart of Stonehenge may be in England and elsewhere as well, especially like people. I am part of ancient Breton ancestry, so even me, right? My ancestors may have lived and actually not too far from Stonehenge back in the day, but now I'm living over here in the Seattle area. So there we go. It does a good job. So it provides a little bit of history about the different aspects of Stonehenge, including like this layout of the stones, what the stones were made of, who were involved, including groups of people and individuals. It goes into a bit of actually like the science behind, be it how they were made or could have been made, the science of how do we date this or determine how old it is. And it also goes into the science of what might have been used for, which was a lot of, it kind of sounded like respecting natural processes and phenomenon, even if just like where the sun is and sun processes and that kind of stuff, which is kind of then, you know, for some people that might be nature worship, that kind of thing. And it's talked a bit about how the environment, they actually had to get in control of visitors, so there have been to try and curb visitors because it was doing damage to the stones. And then there was, so I give it a 5 out of 5 stars. Is there anything that I flagged? There was one where the person, they said somebody the carvings were found where they knew, were they old, and the author kind of jumps to Greek daggers, and I was like, and then it jumps to, could someone have from ancient, quote, could someone from ancient Greece have come up 1,500 miles to Britain and carved them, unquote. I was like, that's a weird conclusion to jump to, considering, so this person does too much online shopping. You wrote the book. I was like, in the past, there were these people, and they actually were so important, they had like their own, you know, bar in the pyramid of power, so to speak, socially. They were called merchants. I was like, wouldn't it be far more likely that somebody went to Greece and then they came back and there was a carving? Like, if Greece were involved, wouldn't it make more sense that it was the people whose rocks they were? I was like, some people may have forgotten ancient or, you know, social structures of the past. I have not. I was like, I'm doing good for myself. Merchants. Yes, the merchant class was a legitimate class in the past. So, there we go. Those are notes for my March 2025 reading of Where is Stonehenge by True Kelley.